Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Quick Count. My name is Codd Sinclair, and today is yet another re-upload episode from the December 10th, 2020 episode where we take a look at Armageddon 2000. In particular, we are taking a look at the six-man Hell in a Cell match for the WWF Championship. I'll get more to it in a second. I want to get this video rolling though. Time mark is in the description. Here we go. We're opening it up. Obviously, everything is on the cell. You got the flashing lights all over it. So this match is with the defending champion Kurt Angle taking on The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, The Undertaker, and Rikishi. This is a very pivotal point in the WWF and the Attitude Era in general. They are months away from acquiring WCW. The 2000s theme that Triple H had, I loved. Also, can we? I've mentioned it here on the show before, but can we mention just set design? Going with the theme of Armageddon, you've got the disabled cars all over the place. And the Fink, Howard Finkel. It just, man. But yeah, the set design here is top notch stuff. So this sounds like a different Triple H theme version. And for those who aren't watching along, it's the one that starts You're dealing with the Triple H. Yeah. But still a great theme. So yeah. So essentially, Kurt Angle wins the championship at No Mercy from The Rock. Kurt would retain against The Undertaker. And then again at Rebellion against The Rock, Rikishi, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mick Foley, who was the commissioner at the time, announced that Kurt would defend against all five men. Rikishi is out next, and he is in his heel run here, as very recently being revealed as Stone Cold's assailant. He ran over him with a car. He hit him with a car in storyline. Stone Cold needed neck surgery really bad, so they wrote him off of TV. Eventually, Rikishi said that he did it for The Rock. But in turn, this is all a huge ploy by Triple H. The champion out third, right in the middle. Strange. Kurt Angle seems very nervous to be in here. This is the last time that one of these would be done. You would get tag team matches, but nothing with this much on the line, with this much star power. Ooh. Ooh. Undertaker now into his biker gimmick. Looks incredible, by the way. Obviously, by the time that his American Badass persona would run its course, he would be tremendously out of shape. So they would write him off to get himself back in shape to re-debut as the Dead Man. But crazy, we're looking at this, and weeks ago we had the Undertaker's. It was essentially his retirement ceremony at Survivor Series. Rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Getting the Rock out next. Rock was super babyface at this point. What's really crazy is that we're coming up on WrestleMania X7, where it would be The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Rock super babyface against Austin, and that would be the infamous Stone Cold heel turn where he sold his soul to the devil, and beat The Rock down with a steel chair, aided by Vince McMahon. Oh wow, Austin! Holy smokes! You don't hear pops like that these days. Understandably, you're not hearing much of a pop these days anyway, being in living in a pandemic world. Austin makes a beeline right for Angle as we open this contest. Actually, the bell hasn't even rung yet, but everybody's throwing fists. There we go. Stone Cold right after Austin. Sorry, Stone Cold right after Triple H. Undertaker and Angle have paired off, leaving The Rock and Rikishi. Tim White locking up the cage. Excellent. Undertaker and Angle, the only ones in the actual ring. Ooh, quick count from Hebner. What the heck? Ooh, big elbow from The Undertaker. Now The Rock and Quiche are in the... Ooh, big right hand from Quiche. Same pairings. Nobody is broken away from who they're fighting. Ooh. And a face buster from Triple H. Stone Cold with a Luthez press. Legendary Luthez press. Earl Hebner's quick with these counts. Ooh, now we're trading off. Angle putting the boots to the Rock. Ooh, running knee from Triple H on Austin. Angle's choking the Rock. Ooh, quiche on the Undertaker now. All right. Big Samoan drop on Angle. Another quick count from Hebner. That's getting really old quick. Just notice Undertaker's pants are ripped right by his butt crack. Ooh, Undertaker rips Angle out of the ring. Just looking at the rest of this card, it seems like it's an okay card. Ooh. Big suplex from Triple H on Austin. The opening match was an intergender tag team elimination match between Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, and Perry Saturn versus Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, and Lita, which the Radicals retained in that one. When Regal retained the European Championship against Hardcore Holly. Rock gets Irish whipped into the cell. And Triple H and Taker going at it now. He had Val Venus defeat Chyna in an intergender match. Chris Jericho defeated Kane in a last man standing match. Edge and Christian win the tag team titles in a fatal four-way match between them, the Dudleys, Right to Censor, and Kate Quick and Road Dogg. Chris Benoit defeated Billy Gunn for the IC title. And then a triple threat match, Ivory retained against Molly Holly and Trish Stratus, leading us to this. Austin taking Triple H's face now against the cell like a cheese grater. Triple H is busted open now. I don't know why Earl Hebner's trying to enforce rules in a Hell in a Cell match. If it were 2018, 2019, then yeah, it would make sense because Ooh, excuse me, I apologize. In 2018, we had the no contest with Brock Lesnar getting involved in the Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns Hell in a Cell match. And then just last year, we saw The Fiend and Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell, and I think we all know how that went. Austin's literally scraping Triple H's head all the way around the cell. Wow, out of nowhere, Rikishi with a big leg drop across the back of the neck of Austin. Rikishi helping Triple H up. Possibly a, oh, and a big hug from Trips. And Triple H, oh no! Turns on Quiche. And it's a pedigree. And The Rock breaks up the pin. Big DDT from The Rock. Angle breaks that up. Ooh, Angle slam. Angle going for the pin, but broken up by Austin. Austin with a stunner on Angle. Undertaker breaks the pin. And choke slam. Undertaker rolls him over. Triple H pulls Taker off of the pin. Ooh, Jesus. Triple H with right handed. Taker responds with a hellacious right hand. And now throwing him against all sides of the cell. Ooh. Taker lawn darting Triple H into the side of the cell. Ooh. Big clothesline by Austin to Rikishi. And now Austin and Undertaker slugging it out. Ooh. Luthez press on Rikishi. Wait a sec. So now we see a big pickup truck. They backed a huge truck, and this is Vince McMahon, Joe Briscoe, and Pat Patterson with a bunch of what looks like pine chips, it's like wood chips. Oh, and they ripped the door right off of the cell, and now they're backing. And now they're trying to destroy the cell. Vince McMahon is telling the truck driver to back right into the cell. Wow, he has this man hooking up his truck to the cell in hopes that he destroys the whole cell. Ooh, Mick Foley's music hits. Foley's telling him, no way, you're not doing this tonight. A back and forth between Foley and Vince and the Stooges. Oh, right hand to Patterson, right hand to Briscoe. He goes to hit Foley with his cane as he is restrained by the police. The police are escorting Vince McMahon out of the building. You know, that whole sequence there. And they have Triple H out of the cell. Austin's out of the cell. You have guys now kind of trickling out of the cell. However, during that whole thing, the sole focus was on Vince and Briscoe and Patterson trying to take the cell down. Completely ignored the action in the ring. And there's Austin catching up to Triple H on the outside of the cell. Ooh! He throws that camera crane right into Triple H as he falls from the hood of one car to the hood of the other car. And the right hand from Austin sends him onto the hood of yet another car. So now Austin and Triple H heading... Oh, made a pit stop with the truck. Triple H just threw Austin into one of the truck door windows. This is just a huge brawl at this point. Ooh. Austin busted open from going through that glass window. Hey everyone, Codd Sinclair here, cutting in on the action. What happened was, in the midst of recording all of the episodes that needed to be re-uploaded and re-recorded, I ran out of space on my recording device. So here we are. If you notice tone changes, lighting changes, anything of that nature, that is why. So in the description, you will see that there's a part 1 time that you probably clicked on to start watching with me. So there's also a part 2 right below it, and we will finish that right now. So we've got The Rock beating up a busted open Triple H, Austin on the ground, Undertaker taking his shots at Big Quiche and Angle. Triple H thrown into a car now. This match has been all over the place so far. Now Triple H having just been thrown into the car. Now The Rock dragging Triple H to the very top of the car, going for a rock bottom. Breaking free. Low blow. Oof. It's funny watching Earl Hebner trying to, keep order in this match, knowing that there's no rules. Oh, pedigree on the car. Okay. Undertaker right now is literally the only one, probably consistently on his feet at the moment. The Rock now busted open. So now we have half of the men in this match that are busted open. Quiche just threw Austin on the roof of this car. Taker scoop slamming Kurt Angle onto the hood of this car. This is absolutely insane. Episode not sponsored by Dunkin', but it could be. Triple H picking up some momentum here until here. Up. Austin catapulting Triple H into a car. And then follow it up with an elbow. Oh, boy. Austin almost ending Triple H's evening with that oil drum. This is why set design is so important. And this was par for the course for WWF in the 90s and I would say the first half of the 2000s. Once you got to more of the height of the Cena era, and then we got introduced to Super Cena. Oh, microphone to the head. Take her to Angle. Now he's choking him with it. If you were Daniel Bryan in the early 2010s, you would be fired for that. But yeah, as soon as we got to that Super Cena era, we stopped seeing the creative set designs. Everything was cookie cutter. All brands looked the same. Austin and Triple H. Oof. Quiche throws the Rock into the cell. Undertaker and Kurt Angle working on each other over at the announce desk. Triple H and Austin working at the truck. Oh, Angle with a chair. Oh, God. Jesus. Holy smokes. It looked like Undertaker got his hand up in time to kind of brace for that, but there's not a whole lot bracing that. And he is now busted open. So 2/3 of the competitors in this match are now busted open. Triple H trying to climb the cell to get away from Austin. Oh, you get some high-pitched squeals from the crowd. Austin grabs Triple H's trunks, pulls him down a little bit. You see a little bit of his butt cheek, and a little crack for our female viewers. Oh God! Angle back first onto the concrete in the crowd. So Austin not being, being thwarted. From following Triple H up that one side of the cell. Austin then follows him up the other side. And now both of them are up top. Oh, yeah. Wow. All types of right hands from Austin. Flips from the double bird to send him over the side, and that's when Triple H gets his momentum back. And this is action that has you on the edge of your seat. Oh, now Kurt's climbing up to get away from the Undertaker. And Stunner on top of the cell. Undertaker is following Angle up. Oh my gosh. This match is getting crazy. Austin paired with Angle. But now Undertaker coming to give the work to Angle. As Austin just breathing. Austin stalking Triple H again. During this era, when you're on top of the cell, you kind of get a feeling in your stomach. You know? Oh. Triple H looks like he's going to climb down that side of the cell. Austin gets him, though. Trying to pull him back up by his hair. Commentary saying that Angle is bleeding, but we haven't gotten a good look at his head or face yet, so holding off on that. Oh my God. Rikishi now trying to climb the cell. on the other, okay, so Rikishi's made it up. On the other side, there's a stagehand or some producer or cameraman who 3 or 4 times is trying to throw a chair up to the Undertaker, failing every time, but finally gets it. Up, Angle is busted. Oh my God. Jesus. Right before that, we saw the Angle was busted open, and then unprotected chair shot to the head. Quiche comes behind him with the chair, hits him in the back. You have a 400-plus pound man on top. Oh my God. Jesus. Rikishi just Hitting everybody with this chair. It was a very important time for The Rock, who, while didn't catch Rikishi as he was trying to get up the cell. Rikishi's got a chair, stalking Angle. Oh, Angle. Scaling down the cell, avoiding Rikishi in the chair. But The Rock is getting some valuable recovery time here. Undertaker is up, and he is after Rikishi. Oh, no. Right hands from The Undertaker. Oh. A big headbutt to Quiche. Oh, sorry. So Quiche is 424. So Jerry Lawler is saying that The Undertaker's thrown people off the cell before, but has a feeling that he's going to go. And now with Rikishi with his heels on the edge of the cell, Undertaker with big right hands. Ooh, grabs him for a choke slam. Wow. Now, there's probably a crash pad under there or something, but still, the fact that The Undertaker, a 300-plus pound man, chokeslams Rikishi, a 424-pound man, off the top of Hell in a Cell, back first, onto that bed of pine bark or whatever you want to call it. But now they're showing the replays and they're showing him make contact with that. There's definitely a crash pad there. And now we've got Rock and Austin face to face. And they are slugging it out. Oop, Austin going for the stunner. Rock counters. Spine buster. Triple H rolling back in the ring now. Jared saying that Rikishi's been eliminated. He hasn't, but it's close enough. Rock motioning for the people's elbow. Triple H up to his feet and clobbers The Rock. Ooh, big right hand from The Rock. That last right hand sent Triple H to the outside, and Angle walks right into a rock bottom. Abner in position 2. Austin breaks the pin up out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Jerry Lawler saying he's seen Super Bowls and this and that and big events, but he's never seen anything like this. And I'm going to agree. This is absolutely crazy. And Stone Cold connects with the stunner on the Rock. Austin crawling. And Triple H grabs Austin just as he makes the pin. And, ooh. What a great counter. Whoa! Kurt Angle just pinned The Rock and won. Wow. So we had Austin go for the stunner on Triple H. Triple H countered into a neck breaker. While that happened, Angle literally crawled over, got a single hand on The Rock, and got the win. That is absolutely incredible. This is a 3 count for me. Full on 3 count. It was a slightly slow build, but the thing with that is that you had 3 pairs of big name fights that were going on. And what's great about this is that they can continue this and build now. We're in 2001 now, building to the Royal Rumble in January, No Way Out in February, and then you have WrestleMania right around the corner. And this built for 3 incredible stories, including the 4th that overlaps them all. There was violence, there was action, there was excitement, and Austin Stunner's Angle as he's celebrating. Yeah, you just had everything in this match. I loved it. But yeah, so there's your final picture. Bodies just everywhere, and I think that's the overall that's the best message that this match could show. That is all for today's episode of the Quick Count. Check out all of the links in the description below. And my name is Codd Sinclair. We will see you next time.